Disappointing result. Initial reaction to the defeat?
Yeah, I'm disappointed too. Extremely disappointed to be out of the cup, of course. We'll look at it, and obviously game of two halves certainly. Felt Forest Green played better than we did in the first, certainly. We got back in the game. We worked very hard. Felt we did as well. We thought we were going to go on and win it, and we've ended up getting done to an own goal. And the players are very disappointed.
Would it be fair to say that it was a game where Mansell maybe only played for the last 30 minutes?
No, we dominated the second half. Said it right. You know, we weren't nowhere near the races in the first half. I'll admit to that. That's no problem. I felt needed to change it quickly, change it straight after half time, and I felt it was necessary to try and put more ball and get more aerial domination. We didn't dominate the first ball, they did in the first half. So the second half we changed it around, and I think their goalkeeper really has kept them in the game.
Positives from the game though, first of all Louis Briscoe on the right wing.
Oh, absolutely.
Very good performance from Louis in the second half there.
Yeah, delighted with Louis. I said that to him, and give him a lot of praise, because I felt he's been out 3 weeks, but he showed the tenacity, the drive and the ambition. I was very unfortunate not to score.
Were you pleased with Carl Perry as well, getting that header in the second half?
Yeah, as I say, we can't ask any more of the second half. The first half we were very disappointed, and I think that you look for the reasons for that. However, they'll remain private, and obviously the boys here had a magnificent result against Crawley, and we were looking to continue our cup run, but that wasn't to be. And I thought, I'd give praise to Forest Green. They came with a game plan. They hit us on the break there at the end. Felt we didn't recycle it enough in the first half, and certainly we allowed them too much space, and I think we paid the price for that.
Now we turn back towards the league this week, in terms of the next game, Eastbourne Borough here. Is it going to be hard picking the boys up after tonight's victory and getting them back on the road for Saturday? No,
that means character. And obviously, we're all disappointed. I'm disappointed for the fans, I'm disappointed for the football club, and I'm disappointed for my players. But we win 2 games together and we lose together. And you must remain positive. At the end of the day, I'm not going to shout and scream about that to people. You be authoritative and constructive, and look for the reasons where we can improve. And certainly I felt in the first half today we didn't have enough perhaps leaders, if you like, and I'll be looking for people's reactions.
Talking of reactions, one reaction you must be pleased with is that of Rob Duffy. He was on the bench for the last 2 games, and he came on in this game and really did look dangerous, and maybe deserved a goal in that second half.
Certainly did. I say their goalkeepers kept him in the match. The chances we've had there, and another day maybe 1 or 2 of them. I don't really think we had a little bit of luck in front of goal tonight as well. I felt with a lot of ball bounce, and it always seemed to bounce to a Forest Green. Full credit to them for putting their bodies on the line, and you have to acknowledge that. But I'm very disappointed now, and I'm not going to kick my players while they're down. We're all down. We win together, and I say they've done very well for us lately. We've had a very good long run, and we hope to start again on Saturday.
This is not the end though for cup football this season, is it, for Mansell Town?
No, we were never going to win the FA Cup, but we would obviously seen this as an opportunity to progress. It hasn't been, and likewise, we understand it. So no, we'll be ready to bounce back, and yes, there's the FA Trophy to play for. We would like to be successful in every game.
Thank you, Darren.
Thanks very much.
You mentioned own goal there. Platt's definitely claimed them on their side. Having got the last touch on the night.
I don't know. John, I saw 2 bodies on the line. Paul said it hit him on the way in, and obviously he's very unlucky.
Did,
he's extremely unlucky to, another day. I mean, it goes wide, and a little bit of luck you need in them areas that we would have appreciated, but it wasn't to be. It's a sucker punch for us.
Do you think overall, David, in terms of the 2 games, in terms of the overall picture, do you think maybe they just about deserved it, or would you not go along with that?
Well, I mean, in the first game, they played better than us. I think in the first half tonight, they played better than us. But we're a strong, honest side, and at the end of the day, we kept working hard. I think the second half, if we'd have gone in 2-1 up, we would have said, yeah, okay, we've pulled things round, but we got done on the it was our attack. Flat free kick comes out, and a little bit of bad luck cost us, but I'm not going to blame anyone else. The players have worked very hard.
The FA Cup, what went wrong tonight?
Our first half performance wasn't good enough, certainly. Our second half was. We certainly created a number of chances and opportunities. Got back in the goal with a very well worked goal, and good ball into the box and a fine execution. I think really on the chances then, we restricted them to what, 3 shots from 25 yards. So another day, you get through and you create the chances that we did. I'd expect us to have scored 1 more. And then I say it's sickening. It's sickening for the players and sickening for us as staff and as people, and for the fans. I care very much about the club, and obviously we are disappointed to be out of the club.
It seemed to take you until you made those 2 substitutions early on in the second half. It seemed to take you until that point to kind of kick into life. It was those 2 that changed.
Yeah, I agree with that. I do. Felt we could have made more use. I didn't think that we had in the first half enough ball retention in wide areas. We had a 2v1 down the sides and didn't use it at all, and their fullbacks were more predominant than our wingers were, and that was very apparent, I felt. But we kept with the 4-4-2 formation. I felt midfield was too nice in the first half, certainly too nice. We didn't embrace and engage as much as I would like to have done, and I felt we were too kind to their midfield, and felt they dominated the midfield in the first half.
Were you surprised that in a cup tie it didn't start off with that sort of...
The funny thing was, I was expecting a real big atmosphere here tonight, and it seemed very flat, and perhaps it's because of the conditions, a horrible winter night, and it seemed to take it wasn't really to the second half that the fans really seemed to generate that as well. So look, I'm not going to blame anything other than a poor first half performance on players that they've held their hand up in there, but them boys are the same players that have gone 6-7 games without a loss. So it's not all bad. I think I'm disappointed tonight, and you have to reflect on that, but you have to be professional.
So, I mean, obviously you're bound to want to take the positives out of the things, and I suppose you have at least made a fight of it tonight at the end. I mean, it's only a second home defeat of the year, and I know we bang on about stats and things like that, but it's only a second home defeat of 2009, and it seemed for a bit that it might go tamely, but at least you fought for it at the end and fought for it.
I don't think anybody can. I mean, I think the fans saw that, and they were getting behind us, and they could see how much we were generating pace and power down the sides and recycling the ball, and that's why it's a sickening blow to lose out to a sucker punch in the last minute.
A word about Louis Briscoe, because although he played less than half a game, I reckon that's possibly the best we've seen of him this year. What do you reckon?
Well, yeah, probably right. Other than Leicester game in pre-season, I think, but I asked him how long I felt he could play for. He said half an hour, so I gave him that opportunity, and I felt he did very, very well. There were little things in there tonight that we can improve on. Certainly, recycling the ball across the goal rather than into the first near man. Little things like that, technical things that I certainly believe that we can improve on. But what will be, and we have to bounce back from it.
It's nice to see Louis doing that again, and running at players and taking them on, where he's running into players before he's getting past them.
Yeah.
Nice to see him.
It's encouragement. We encourage him to do that. We certainly work hard in training on it, and I'm delighted for the boy. He played very well.
Thanks a lot.
Pleasure.